Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished because we got each other.
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night here on Beyond Wednesday's Wednesday Night Review. Anybody see anything good last night? Anybody see anything good last night? Holy shit. I think that was a first where I had more people in the live chat during the smoke sesh talk about the last night's episode. And yes, you are right, Tony. Dennis did lose his bet with me and Sean. So Dennis owes us each $100. So, yeah.
Like, if you would have said 5 or 10, I would have gone all right, I don't want to lose much money, but I thought it was like 5 or less.
Yeah, that was an easy one. You're right. You're 100% right.
Right.
Alex says, did you pull last night's vid? No, I don't pull vids, man. I called Anthony. I told him I was sorry about what happened, that it was not something that was necessary, and I didn't like it. And you know, I understand that they probably have lost a little bit of trust in me as a friend, and I'm just going to have to take that one on the shoulder and try to regain that. I don't want that for my channel. That's something that I don't like for my channel. I mean, we can talk about subjects that are you know, a little spicy and stuff on here, but it always has to be in a conversational manner. That didn't feel like that to me. So, but you know, to be honest, everybody that I've talked to said Anthony did good. He stood up for himself. So, you know, I wish it didn't happen. I'm going to do my best to not let that shit happen like that on the channel anymore. Like, will it happen again? I imagine so. I can't, on a live show, I can't, you know, keep everybody from saying certain things. But yeah, it was, yeah, he was on one for sure, Remo. He was on one. But that's Dennis, though. Like, that's the other thing. Like, I gotta decide, you know, I just don't want to hurt. I don't want to have anybody feel hurt or feel like they're like, when Rob Liefeld did the show, his one thing to us was like, just no gotchas, guys. I don't want to have to deal with that. And I understand that. And when he made me understand that, and I said, that's not cool. That's not something that you want. That's not, you don't want to have people not want to come on your show. And Dennis he is passionate. That's for sure. So, but yeah, it is what it is. And again, that's my statement on it. Boys, what are you guys up to?
Hanging out, getting ready for Dallas, man. So unfortunately won't be on too long tonight. What? I'm still packing, and I got yeah, man. If we had started 7, I'd already be gone. So that's why I've been bobbing and weaving, man. Just trying to pick this up. I got to leave for the airport at like 5:30 in the morning. So, and I'm not. I'm still packing comics.
Dallas is this week.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this weekend, bro.
That's right.
Have you guys seen all the variants that are on it?
It could be a crazy weekend.
Dude, I started and I'm like, that's daunting. And then luckily, at least some of them were, you know, repeat numbers where there's 50 the one, 25 of the next. I didn't get that far. I looked through like the first page, but there's 50 per page. There's over 500 variants. So we will. I will have to
500
be
variants?
Yeah,
Over-
dude, Dallas is
Holy
getting
shit.
big, man.
There's
So I'm gonna have to be
469.
discerning about what I get. I've got a box of books. I'm gonna get autographs. So, also anybody wants to bookmark all my shows, I'll be on the floor on Sunday, on the eBay floor. I think I'm working on having an artist with me, but I do not know if that's gonna work out or not on Sunday. So, anybody, if you like watching my shows, and if you're in 8 in the morning West Coast, 10 in the morning in Dallas, I'll be on the floor, and I'd appreciate it if you guys could just show up and give me some love, throw a few bids, something like that. Make me look cool in front of the eBay people so I get some more time.
I'm sure you'll get some people, bro.
Possibly. I mean, dude, it's it's early Sunday morning. It's which is fine. It's only an hour show, and I'll be on though, but I'll be on Friday, Saturday, whatever. Oh, dude, that's good.
Yeah,
I have some crane. I've never gotten crane sticks myself. I have some books I'm gonna bring. So
look at all these.
That's gonna sell fast.
Look at all
Dude,
these Joker books, dude.
I'm gonna have to game plan like a mofo on Thursday.
So they're
What's
doing
the one? What's the one to get?
there's a
I haven't-
couple.
I
I
haven't-
don't know yet, man.
There's a couple.
There's so many of the what's it called? Ooh, there is at Matt Shobi. There is a Shikari Starlight.
Mama!
Dude, let's talk about that Shikari Starlight. Look at this.
Here we go.
Oh my god!
There's a lot of them, so like I should be able to get them. So they're $7.75 and $25.
And it's on a boys book.
my
It's an actual boys, the boys
Yeah,
number
it's
one
not-
from
yeah.
Dynamite reprint.
I'll do this is a
pretty
job
good.
for sure. Okay, yeah.
Good
Well, I hope
lord.
so. Limited to 100. So we will see. Yeah, I'm gonna be running around wild on that. Ooh, 100 on that Shikari.
Oh,
For 1,000.
1,000,
So,
but there
I
is
was like, thought they had the price wrong.
there is one that's limited to 100. I think that a lot of retailers are starting to realize that, you gotta sell books for a certain amount, as you're seeing a lot more $25 and $30 books. Hopefully
Yeah,
we'll
James
see
O'Barr's
more.
there. That would be nice.
Hopefully
to
we'll
have
see
those books
more
signed by O'Barr.
$20 and $30 books in the future.
I like the Murat and Vincipoo.
Invincible. That's funny, man.
I hope Murat has some. I bought some books from Murat.
Oh,
on
look
his,
at that exquisite corpses.
on
Which
his
one?
Whatnot.
This-
That one, the Dan Quintana,
This is
that's
Chuma
Chuma
Hill.
Yeah, Chuma Hill. This is really badass.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
See, the
beautiful.
ones that say Whatnot app, I don't know who has boosts. I don't.
They're
know who does.
that means that they're dropping it on the Whatnot app, I believe. It
Okay.
looks like it's Beachside Hobby. So listen, we're in this world, you guys, where con books now are considered books that drop on live apps at the time of the con. So
I look at it like New Comic Book Day. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Just it's on a weekend that
Yeah.
these books are dropping instead of Wednesday.
that's a good point.
That's the way I look at it because there's so many now.
That's Ivan Tao.
Yeah, you have to be discerning. I think. Ooh, a Jenny Spotwell. I love
Oh
that.
yeah.
I don't think she's there.
Wow.
Who's all there? Who are you going to get
Oh,
stuff
man.
signed by?
Well,
And what
Oh,
I imagine you'll be
James?
selling some of those during your shows.
Yeah, I'll be selling plenty of them. Let me open my hit list, which I'm still writing down. Dallas artists. So I'll have I should already be set for some Scott
Wow.
Snyder, Ryan Otley, and Greg Capullo. So I should have a good amount of books by them. Raymond Gay is a newer to the comic cover game. Done a lot of Spawns, King Spawns, things like that. So really enjoying his work. So I actually bought a bunch of books to go ahead and take them. He's got one of those beachside care homages. Soza Mike is going to be there. She's got a Vampirella, Marat, of course, Clayton Crane, Bjorn Barons. I grabbed some of those. I don't know how easy it is to get some of these guys autos and such, but hey, we'll see what I can do with other people. Let me see. Donnie Cates, Inhyuk Lee, Jay Lee, Lobos is going to be there, and so cool. The other thing I found out, so when I do my morning show on Sunday, Hell Destroyer is following me with Lobos on the show. So get up, watch me, then see our buddy Sean over there at Hell Destroyer.
What the fuck is that, Brian?
This is a sketchbook by.
Is that a Boba Fett Venom?
This is a sketchbook by Gorkum Demir. So just like it's an artist's sketchbook. So.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, dude.
At least it's a sketchbook.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Who you said you're gonna try and get Donnie Cates stuff signed?
I didn't bring that. I still have so much to do.
Dude, if you could get Donnie Cates to sign some stuff, that would be a big get, bro.
That'd be cool. Be good to. I mean, BS with them for a second, but I don't know. I don't know if you remember.
Like,
anyway. Ariel Diaz,
asking, hey, dude, like, are you gonna fucking write anything, bro? Like, what the fuck are you doing here, dude? Don't come to these fucking cons unless you're gonna be relevant, dude. You know, like, fuck, dude.
Probably might not ask him
all that fucking talent, dude. Motherfucker.
He might be secretly writing something, Hood.
I hope so.
Glapian, Kincaid, John Boy, Obar, Miko Suyan, Nathan Zerdy, Ben Temple Smith, Jamie Tyndall. Like, there's a murderers row list out here in Dallas, dude.
Dallas,
San Diego worthy list of artists out there. So
Dallas has become a good con. Maybe it's always been a good con. Check out Davis Riders. That is dope right there, dude. By the way,
100%. I don't know if I'll be on the whatnot, but I know Davis is going to be there, so maybe I'll get lucky and be like,
"This is."
Do you want a grommets?
This is could be a big book, man. This could be a big book.
It will be a big book, dude.
Yeah,
I like it better.
That's insane, dude. That's actually, I love the color on it, dude. Bro. I love the color on both, but that pink one is dope.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, that's because like Spears hasn't dropped the hammer yet, dude. You know what I mean?
No, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah, man.
There's a Dynamite cover that's out today that he did that I actually like. You know what I mean?
Which one?
Let me show you real quick. It is what's the Space Ghost? Is it Space Ghost? Yeah, Space Ghost. Let's see if I can find it.
What's up, everybody in the chat? What's going on, Derek?
I'll show
Funhouse, Cardi West,
well,
Go Zapper, Brad, Cardi.
Power Hour preview. I think that's interesting. That's from Black Ops. That's Sean. That's Sean's company. It was on last night. Jay Ferguson, Power Hour. Here's Raymond Gay right here. He has an art book leg. Look.
Oh yeah, nice.
Look at that.
I didn't get to yet. I brought bringing like 20 of his books. So, ooh, that's good. Nice. Dude, his Spawn stuff, his pencil work is absolutely great. I'm hoping to get some remarks or something.
Titty books. Lots of those. Lots of those.
Yeah, I talked to Matt. He was like, there's a like abundance of boobs going on.
Always an abundance of boobs, dude. We're a male dominated. What is this?
Yes.
Todd McFarlane Fan Expo. That Spider-Man Panini foil.
It's foil,
reprint.
bro. What else would it be?
What the fuck?
Have you ever seen it?
I have never seen this.
Nothing like innovation, dude.
Yeah.
What is this, like the 10th foil of that?
I don't know, man.
I tell you what, I never get tired of looking at that cover, though, man.
Yeah, I can't hate on the cover,
you.
dude.
Yeah, that's one of those covers that's forever a $20 book.
I remember where I was when I saw it, and that silver one. I know the gold is cool, but that fucking silver one for me, bro, like that was like, bro, like I slept with that fucking book. That was awesome, bro.
Dude, I think there's a chunk of these that are tidal wave, like a lot. But some of those are good. I like all those Friday the 13th.
Those are about the
Is
only
it like
ones
the
I can
40th
handle.
anniversary of Friday the 13th or something? Is that what's going on?
I don't know, bro, but I got to be honest. I think those are about the only things that I can handle from Tidal Wave right now. The rest of it, I'm just like, I don't know how I
mean, a
feel about it
Chicken
right
Freddy
now.
costume, that's not. That's all right. You know, I can deal with that, I suppose. That's all. I know what
Yeah.
you're saying. That's good.
Vampirella
I'm
number
sorry.
2. This
That's
Godtail
one
is
that-
awesome.
Sorry, I'm actually happy when there's 500. That means I can like
There's 20 of these.
I can get it. Oh yeah. I think I'm more in for 4 of the 500 than
Ooh. Yeah, I'm with you. If you do get a medal at a con, is it better just to grade it because it's probably going to come back a 9.9 or 9.8 no matter what?
no guarantee on those, man. I just
Yeah?
missed a lot of medals.
Yeah.
Who drew that?
That was
Like, he made her look
Godtail.
he made her look cross-eyed, dude.
I don't know,
Right?
dude.
Like
Well, it's
that?
her one eye is kind of cross-eyed, but the other one's bad. I think
He's
this
got
is
a heart
amazing.
in the mask.
Yeah.
He's doing
Oh,
a thing.
okay. Okay. All right, I see it. He's got big fingers.
Kari Andrews.
That's pretty good.
I like
Zombie
Kari Andrews,
Tramp.
actually.
Yeah. Oh, bro, mama.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Woof.
Where
And
is
that's
that,
it
dude?
for right now. But the list is
But I'll be on the
growing.
plane making that list because I'm not doing it right now.
Shout out to
No.
Cover Price for putting up a really good.
Oh, savage as usual, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw that email today, and then I started texting Matt, and I was like, okay, good job on the list. I need a direct link to send to people. So I'll be making my hit list. I know what I like. My customers seem to like what I like. So I'm gonna have some fun. I can't wait. I like Dallas too. I'm gonna have a good time. Katie's going with me, so she's gonna help. We'll see. I don't know if she's listening or not, but we'll. I'm ready. I'm ready to have a good time. So
How many books did you press today, bro?
today, I didn't press that many.
Or how
today.
about this week?
A lot? I had to get people's stuff. I'm trying to get everybody's stuff out. I'm almost caught up. I'm almost caught up. The problem is the con books all have they have a shelf life because you have to get them in. You know what I mean? So that's what's happening. Like those dude Spears. I mean, I subbed over 200 Spears books, dude. Even if they don't need press, a lot of them need like a little bit of a press, or like they all need. We gotta the foils and metals and the fingerprints and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? They're signed.
They're
So like two
those
people
little
touched each one, just a little bit. And if you got shit on your hands, you can't wipe it off without, So get in yeah, I did mine. I did all but my first ones last. So, but I did pay. I did pay for some walkthroughs to try to get everybody's books in there faster. So everybody's books are there and checked in. So that's good.
I mean, it's just crazy, dude. Like the amount of people getting stuff when we were in Huntsville, getting stuff signed and witnessed, and people getting it ready to, like, you can just imagine on that back end at CGC receiving all of these books like a motherfucker, bro. Like,
yeah, and it's a blessing in disguise. I didn't have to take all those subs.
Yeah.
And then they kind of didn't want me to take them. They wanted the company that was on site. I was like, there's 5 of these dudes. They can do it, man.
Yeah, let them have it, dude.
I don't want to, dude. I would have gone crazy. I like doing what I did. I had a good time. I had a lot more fun, and without dealing all this and being like a one man show, you know what I mean? They're like a company. They got processing and stuff like that. Even if Clutch is helping, things can only go to one address. It would have been mine. So. Like which is totally fine. That's what I signed up for in the first place, but it worked out that to get able to do something a little better. So
yeah,
it was Huntsville was great. I'm ready for the expo, and then Vegas. Vegas downtown at the Plaza in 3 weeks. Yeah, wow. Dude, that's like for that they've got Otley, J. Scott Campbell, Marat's doing a nighttime signing, all you can eat, all you can drink signing. I was like, I'll be there.
Wow.
I have to see, and it comes with a bunch of like signatures and swag, and I have to be like, wait, can two of us come? Is there like a food only price for somebody?
I mean, I
Hard
won't
to
eat.
ditch your. It's hard to
You'll
ditch your date Saturday night for
Not gonna happen.
for freaking autographs, dude. I'll be like, hey, can you sign first if she can't come in?
Not
Nah,
gonna
but
happen.
I'm sure he's a cool guy, man. I'm sure something can be arranged. I would imagine there's only 25 spots.
Yeah.
Chucky's going. Chucky, you going to Heroes Con? I don't think any of us are going to Heroes Con, right? I'm not
Us,
going.
no, I'm not.
Yeah. Nope. Big Books. Big Book comes out this week.
Oh yeah.
Pin-Apocalypse #3, the 1 in 25 Sveta Shabina, in stores now. Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, Heroes. Honestly, ooh, there we go. Yeah, Heroes. I mean, Heroes and Vegas are at the same time. I live 2 hours from Vegas, man. Like, it's just, I just want to. That'll be, you know what I mean. Like, turning around and going from Dallas to Heroes is a little heavy.
This is the Andrew Tarasov variant too. So, what do you think? #1 on the House of Stein this week. It'll be
That one?
Yeah, it's a 1 in 25. If it's not this one, she has another 1 in 25 out tonight. You know what? Since we have leg here, let me do this.
Yeah, you got about 8 more minutes.
All right. So I want to run through. I got a mini market report to run through, and she has another book that's already selling, dude. Somebody put one up today for a lot of money, and it already sold. We'll go over the rest of New Comic Book Day after we're done with the market report. You guys get you guys the market report early. Lisa already says she has both on the way. Smart, very smart.
Yeah.
An error occurred. What the fuck? Yeah, that's an artist just to pick up basically any cover she puts out at this point. It's becoming that. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. So, mini market report this week. Just some interesting books that I saw sell. This Spidey Super Stories #1, I feel like, is still an underrated book. Really, really cool.
First Miles.
Yeah. No, not this one. Not this one. This is the first Morgan Freeman in a comic book, right? Because he played that character and he's on the cover. But anyways, this is the that Electric Company comic. There's a lot of great books in this run. And a CGC 9.8 white page is sold for $800. And I feel like that
I've
is
still got
low.
a few of these, but they were nobody cared until like 5 years ago, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought them before that.
Yep. Did you guys realize that those Scribble Knots variants sell for a lot of money?
I didn't know they were $100.
Holy shit.
Man, I gotta dig through my back issues, dude. Like,
I bet you have a gold
Bro.
mine back there, Hood. You
Oh,
you have
yeah.
a mini Wanted Comics warehouse.
yeah. I'm a hoarder, bro.
Dennis almost lost his warehouse to me last night from I was gonna put up my Walter Payton rookie cello pack for his warehouse, and he wouldn't do it. And I would have won his warehouse. That would have been great. Anyways, Spawn, first real gunslinger, we'll say. Spawn 174. Still a $450 book.
Wow.
Yeah. I've seen sets of 174 and 175 sell for like $900, dude. It's crazy. $1,000.
You know what I think, Brian? I think because, like Amazon has done so well with Invincible and with the animation and things like that. I could see a Gunslinger Spawn series. I could see that animated. Kind of like the HBO After Dark type of shit, and I could see it being successful.
Well, speaking of Invincible and the scribble knots and that style and everything, dude, check out this one seller. This one seller over the week sold some
I've got a couple of those.
monster Invincible books. Look at the sales on these. Invincible 92 second print, 127.50. 89 second print, 101.
That's a hard second printing.
These
that one's a tough one, man.
99 the wraparound. Just the cover, just the regular cover, it looks like 115. 224 for a 101. I saw Drew had a fucking unopened pack of these. These 101 second prints. 224.
Not of that, but something else.
Oh, it wasn't this?
I could have sworn it was that.
I'm not saying it wasn't that. I'm not saying
yeah.
he probably. I'm sure he had more different ones.
Oh yeah.
This is a crazy one too. 148. I mean, look at this dude sold some monsters.
What the fuck? That went for $1,400?
Yeah.
Is that a 9.8?
9.8.
Why do you undercut the last one, dude?
Look at this.
Wow.
I mean, look at these sales. That's a monster. 9.4. 125. 177.50. I mean, the Invincible stuff is crazy.
Yeah. It's
right
gonna
now.
stay hot.
It's gonna stay hot, dude. It's gonna continue to stay hot. Look how badass this Incredible Hulk 181 Bengali fan-made book is. It sold for $299, but it still looks badass.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
fan-made, dude. They didn't have comics there, so they made their own to sell to their friends.
Sally Forth in a 9.0 sold for $400.
Yes. It's crazy, right? It's a tough.
Lord.
That's a Adam Hughes Grail right there. That's an Adam Hughes Grail book.
Yeah, for sure. That's
I
impossible.
pressed a few of those.
Yeah, they're not easy to press, and then they've got they got big bends quite often in them, and they seem to grade them okay though, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They don't hit you quite as hard for some of this stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I dropped so many of those scuds. 250.
Yeah. Near mint minus 250.
Dude, I was taking $50 all day long.
Oh.
Yeah. Tough book. Tough book to find now. All right. Red She-Hulk number 62. The Lighty variant, Lido variant, Steve Lido variant, $360. The Red She-Hulk number 58 has so many, there's so many important books in the variants of that issue. You have the Greg Horn variant, which obviously $500 book raw. You have the very first Scotty Young Baby variant. There's another, is it an Ed McGuinness book that's a variant for that that's really tough? There's a lot of good stuff just in that one issue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, very interesting. But look at this. The Catcher in the Rye, Filipino comic book, foreign. It's a foreign book from the Philippines. Look how dope that cover is. It looks like a 60s concert poster. You know what I mean?
Kinda. It's a little adult for Holden Caulfield.
Bro, did you read The Catcher in the Rye? How old were you when you first read The Catcher in the Rye?
Sophomore, high school, probably.
Bro,
Junior.
I read it at 13 probably.
Really?
And bro, that book fucking changed. Most kids who read that book changes them, right? You realize that books are cool at that point when you read The Catcher in the Rye. You're like, oh, there's actually books that I want to read. $2,000 for that. They originally wanted $5,000, but they took $2,000. So
crazy.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen that documentary? It's like Searching for Salinger or something like that.
Yeah.
It was yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts.
Mm-mm.
All right. Speaking of that other Sveta Shabina book, Detective Kaiju #1. Here's the crazy thing. You know what Detective Kaiju is a spin-off of that book Quested? And this is a. Speaking of that, the coin hits, the Nintendo coin sound, right as I say that. John says, "What up, boys? What's going on, brother?"
What up, John?
John, I'll shoot you the
Hey,
link
what's up,
if you want
John?
to come hang out, bro.
What's up, Daniel?
So this book came out today too. This Detective Kaiju #1 came out today too, selling for $200 plus already. 4-color #9, a grail for me. First Carl Barks Donald Duck book, a 2.0 sold for $1,400. Sean, have a good con, brother. Enjoy yourself.
guys.
Go make some money.
All right, Lake.
Thank you. Check out my shows if you can. All right. Appreciate everybody. See you from Dallas.
Sounds good, brother.
Later.
Later, bro. So this this Adventure Comics #12 is such a tough book. This was a early CBSI book right here from back in the day, man. That was a crazy fucking book. And a 9.6 sold for $330. Pretty nuts.
I always looked for that book in the wild, man. That was a fucking tough book.
They're out there, bro.
Yeah, I know they are.
I don't think a lot of people still know about that book. You know what I mean?
Nuh-uh.
So. Hold on one second, you guys.
Yeah, Minnesota got their ass kicked.
What was the score?
They lost by 30, 124 to 94.
Shout out to my boy Lord Zero, who I stopped by the dispensary today, but he was on break. But I dropped off a Grommets variant, Beyond Wednesday's Grommets variant to him. Appreciate you, brother. Picked up some extra goodies. The sesh was excellent. $330, dude, for that best offer on a 9.6. I tried to look up on 130 point. There was something going on with 130 point today, so I couldn't check on these. Some of these might be a little bit lower, I imagine, but you know, it is what it is. Moving on. There you go, Hood. Johnny the Homicidal Maniac #1, a first print. Fine, very fine. Do you think you could fix that big chunk there?
That corner?
Yeah.
As long as there's no color break, yeah.
So somebody got
book
this.
is fucking rough, dude.
Yeah, that somebody got this for $100.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's fucked up,
bro. This book is so rare that a fucked up version of it sells for $100.
I've got a couple of them. I mean, like you can find a good graded one for like $300 and probably like an 8.0. That's that corner on the right on the bottom, like shit, that looks like a 6.5 to me right there.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I don't think there's a lot of first prints for sale. I think people are like just have them. Such a key book, man. It's one of my favorite books all time, man. And I've got a shitload of the printings. I've got like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th.
It goes to 26 printings or something like that. Let me see how many printings.
There's a shitload, man.
Is there 26? How many?
Even issue 2, 3, 4, shitload of printings. You have yours. What do you have yours graded at, David? You know what? Pull Johnny Homicidal Maniac listings.
That's what I'm looking right now. How many Johnny the Homicidal Maniac printings there are?
I wonder what Johan Vasquez is doing right now.
That's a great question. What's his name? Not Johan Vasquez. It was Roman Dirge was putting out Lenore again.
Yeah.
But I don't know what Johan Vasquez is doing. Here we go. Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Let's see how many printings there are. 2nd print, 4th, Well, he doesn't even put all the prints in there. Why not? There's 25, at least 25 prints, dude, of Johnny Homicidal Maniac. And there's no way to tell the difference between the one and the first and like the second or third prints, right? You can only tell the difference
And the
when
inside.
when the SLG graphic changes.
Yeah, the
And-
slave labor.
Yeah, it doesn't change till like the fourth print, and then in order, the only way to tell is like you said, look inside. Yeah. Phantasm #1. Remember, I think we talked about this book on an Almost 10 not too long ago. This one, also signed by Reggie Bannister and another creator. So sold for almost $200. I think that's a cool book. I think that's good shit.
Yeah, you called this one the Noble Causes.
Yeah, I still feel
the
like it's too
cameo
low.
of Invincible.
Yeah, I still feel like it's too low.
Yeah, it's a key book, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to think that property's already gone through a third season, successful third season. Going to come out with a fourth, and the specter of live action right behind it. Like, I wouldn't doubt Kirkman for a second, bro. Very calculated.
Yep.
Knows how he wants his properties represented. Just sneaky good.
Yep. Smart. Spawn 226, the sketch variant. A 9.8 sold for $2,100.
Fucking beast, man.
Those books are tough.
Yeah.
I have one. I'm gonna. Have you ever pressed those? Tried to press these?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are they tough to press?
No.
I've got 3 of them. I'm gonna send you at some point with my other books that I'm supposed to send you. I don't know if they're 9.8s, but I have one that's a signed 8.0, and it's never been pressed. It's a signed 8.0 of the Spider-Man Torment variant.
Mm-hmm.
And it's never been pressed. And I want to see if you can work some magic on it. Adam Hughes did a lot of those early Red Sonja covers. This one is tough. This is the RRP. This book sold in very fine condition for $400 raw. This is a really, really tough Adam Hughes book. You ever seen any of those?
It's been a while. I'm trying to. The RRP.
Yeah, Retailer Roundtable Program, or is that what it is?
Man, if I've seen it, man, I can't remember.
It's not the best Adam Hughes book, but
yeah. But rare, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. First appearance of Ren and Stimpy, another book that we've talked about on the Almost 10. This one, a 9.6. Somebody scored, in my opinion, and got one for $175.
Such a cool cover, man. I mean,
yep.
Ren and Stimpy.
That's a cool fucking book.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing Spider-Man 688, the famous J. Scott Campbell Lizard book in a 9.2, sold for $750. It's a tough one. Plastic Man number 35 is a sneaky good cover. I've never seen that cover until tonight, or for this list. Looking up this list, and somebody got one. For
I bet you the guy that submitted that Amazing Spider-Man 688. I guarantee he wasn't expecting a 9.2 because he paid for that fucking label. You know what I mean, dude? Like, he probably listed the value at like $2,500. You know, like, bro. And I guarantee that's why he probably put this book up for sale. He was pissed, bro. So fuck it. I'm selling it. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out.
Dude. Yep. I think a lot of. I wish that somebody was saying
Cover Price is in the house. What's up, Matt?
What up, Cover Price?
Is that Matt DeVoe?
I don't know if that's Matt DeVoe.
If you're Matt DeVoe, hi.
Have you ever seen? You remember this Wally Wood book, dude? Malice in Wonderland.
Man, I
remember
don't
that?
think I'll forget it.
I know, right?
Mama.
I remember back in the day, probably when this came out, you used to hear about Wally Wood all the time, about how great
Mhm.
Wally Wood was. And I remember seeing this back in the day and thinking, Wally Wood isn't that good. You know, he did these like books in the early 90s, right before I think he passed away, right? Where it wasn't like he was storytelling rather than, you know, drawing his best art. But that's a
But
crazy
he can
one.
draw. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's one of the goats, bro. Him,
Yeah.
Frazetta, are the two guys for me. I think that are the best. That are the two best from that era. Anyways, $150 for that book.
Yeah, Frazetta was just, he's a king, bro.
Yes, sir. How about that, bro?
Mm.
The Aspen set somebody got for $135.
Yeah, you can go to aspen.com, and I think some of these books are still available.
All of them?
Yeah.
I always forget about these, bro. Really? Let's go. Let's go look. Holy shit, dude. That's the wrong aspen.com.
Welcome to Aspen.
All right, let's go look.
Look at the
dude.
Dumb and Dumber, man. Aspen. Yeah, type in J. Scott Campbell. I shouldn't have said anything. We're going to give out some cornbread.
They
here.
are, bro. $50 a piece.
I told you, bro. I told you.
No, there's only one. Oh, it's this. Look, this one's available. That's a good one.
It's a classic, bro. Mama.
$50, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
How many are left?
And there's some badass Michael Turners, bro, that'll blow your mind, dude. Look, scroll down.
Look at this one. This one's in stock too, bro. It's about to be out of stock.
Yeah, I told you.
It's about to be out of stock, ladies and gentlemen. Hood, we can't do this anymore, bro.
I'm telling you, we ought to have that thing that goes rabbit hole. Right,
know,
we're going
right?
down the rabbit hole. Make that graphic.
You're right. I need to do that. In stock, in stock, in stock.
Yeah, bro.
in
They got a
stock.
bunch of these. Look, it's the pink right there on bottom.
This
Second
one right
to
here?
the no, $100.
Oh, $100 unavailable.
Oh, it says unavailable?
Yeah.
Man,
for
I'm
that
glad
one.
I got mine when I did.
This one's good for Turner. Holy cow. Look at that.
Fuck yeah, dude. See, aren't you
Look
glad
at all
you
these
know
Lady
me?
Mechanica. Oh, unavailable. This one's in stock. Number 1, cover B. Bunch of Turners. Yeah. That's what you get, you guys, when you watch Beyond Wednesdays.
What's up, Scouter? I
Congratulations.
bet Scouter knows about that site. Dude, no matter where I jump on whatnot, dude, motherfucker Scouter's there, bro.
Scouter's the OG,
Dude, I can't bid on anything, dude. That dude is like vulture, bro.
Yeah. Chad Cave said, I went to the Boom Studios new release page. I'm lucky I made it out alive. Look at this. Remember these, bro? The old school mini comics from the Superpowers?
Oh yeah. What did that sell for?
$114. I don't want to sell one like that. Oh, there you go. This is kind of crazy. This is a comic from 1900, bro.
What?
Sold for $227. It's an original comic in 3 parts.
What was that building? That looked like the prison from Shawshank, dude. What the fuck?
Barker's Comic Picture Souvenir. So-
That's our first LCS right there, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They didn't have nothing. I went to the 4th floor. They didn't have shit. They had some back issues from the 1700s, but
That's creepy right there, dude. That is
Yeah, dude.
creepy
What
as
the
shit.
fuck? He looks like he's taking a shit, dude.
Yeah, bro. 227 bucks.
Oh my god.
You guys can get your own Platinum Age comic. All right, this one, 400 bucks. It is a famous first edition that's tore up,
God.
right? But look
Oh, but it's,
inside.
yeah. To
Joe
John
Schuster,
at
Superman.
to John at Fibber
McGee's.
McGee's with best with what look up Fibber McGee's. What the fuck is that? Is that a bar? Sounds
like
bar,
one,
dude.
right?
What can I get for you?
Fibber
Welcome to
McGee's in
Fibbers.
Chandler. It's in Arizona, bro. Fibber McGee's. There's probably tons of them all over, bro.
Oh, is that like a TGI Fridays?
Maybe.
What the fuck?
Fibber McGee's, North Central Chandler.
It sounds like they got good steaks. You know what I mean? Welcome to
Yeah.
Fibbers.
Yeah. See what it says in the description. Why is it doing this? There we go. Won't tell me the description. Okay. Check this out. This is from the Dallas Comic-Con this year. This is the VIP program book. It's an Adam Hughes cover.
Motherfuckers are already selling that book, dude.
Yep. $100.
That'd probably be one of the few things that I would want from that show. Wow. Wow, brother.
He always doesn't he always, like, he's known for doing Dallas
Like
Comic-Con?
programs, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's badass.
Remember talking about this on Almost 10? The Eddingville Club? Another one sold for a ridiculous amount, dude. $215. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the market report. You got any pickups, dude? I got pickups.
Man.
Everybody's saying they have Fibber McGee's in their area.
Really?
Yeah.
Not in my area. Fucking. The minute they open it, they close it.
Yeah. By the way, you guys, go pick up your Sveta Shabina 1 in 25s. They're already selling for a lot. If your store has them. Did you hear that they changed their policy on how they're selling the 1 in 25s online, Hood?
No.
Remember how they were, we were kind of like, it's kind of shitty. They canceled a bunch of orders because they said that they were open. There's Clutch saying, Brian, open that box. Yeah, I got a cool box to show you.
Yeah, open your stuff, dude.
I will. So go score that.
No, tell me. So there's a new way of getting this 1 in 25?
So they were at the time, they would sell them on their websites, but they canceled a bunch of them and said we're gonna wait till the the market kind of figures out a price and put them up for that price. And shout out to the people at Massive for changing that. Now you have to buy 25 of the A covers to get this on their website.
That seems fair.
Yes.
Yep,
totally. So, all right, I do have a pickup.
Okay.
From our boy Clutch. This is from Clutch, Drew, and Leg. But the first thing we're gonna open here looks like it's from Clutch. Let's see here. Ooh, I know what these are. These are dope. Check this out, you guys.
What the fuck?
So, Clutch hit me up. He went to, remember how he went to that? That thing for the release
party.
Yeah, at Revenge of, which sounds like a really cool place. Like, I want to get that the people from that shop or that store, that's whatever it is, that I think it's a store too. I think it's a store, it's a coffee shop, or maybe a bar or something. I want to get them on here because they put on these cool events. But they did a special thing for Exquisite Corpses there where they had the entire creative team there. And Clutch went and got me the Pete Carroll exclusive signed by the entire creative team. Now I just got to wait for Pete to make a trek to San Diego Comic-Con so I can have him sign this. Shout out to Pete Carroll. This is the Pete Carroll had both of his first comic covers come out on the same day. His first two come out on the same day. How crazy is that? So I have this one. I'm still waiting to. I will own all three of the Battle Beasts at some point. This one is fucking sweet too. Check this out. Alex Pardee was there, and Clutch knows how I'm a huge Alex Pardee fan, and so I get this picture from him, and he's like, "Check these out." I'm like, "Oh my god, those are so badass." He's like, "Yeah, dude, they're yours." I'm like, "Dude, you're fucking amazing."
Yeah, dude, that's Clutch, man. Clutch and Leg, and they're cool as shit, bro.
Yeah. So shout out to Clutch for these. I'm so stoked about those. All right. We have some type of graded book here. Oh, I see the back. The Mark Spears limited exclusive. I didn't get to go to Alabama, you guys. And I was bummed out about that. Like, it looked like it was fun. So Clutch told me, he goes, "Yeah, these are from the guys. These are from him, Drew, and Leg." And the guys that were at Alabama. So shout out to that. I haven't seen what it is yet. Holy shit. Look at that, dude. Look at that. 9/8. How many signatures is that, dude? Holy shit. Signed. Look at this, dude.
What does it say?
Mark Spears signed 7 times. Dude, that is fucking awesome.
So, excuse me. He had made a joke. He goes, "Look, the creator, the artist, and the writer signed it, right?" And it was all the same guy.
The artist, the writer, the cover artist. We just need to get the letter to sign it now. John,
Dude,
how you doing,
that's
brother?
All him. That's all him, bro.
Yeah, this is dope, dude.
I've seen him sign that. That's a beautiful, beautiful book.
Mm-hmm.
Look how badass his logo is, bro.
Yeah.
His skull logo is one of the coolest brand logos in comics. So, shout out to all the guys. That's fucking dope.
That's awesome, dude. Good for
That's
you, man.
dope. Look at that. Clutches in the chat. He says, "All love, bro." Oh, fucking yeah. I'm stoked. That is dope. That's going to go up behind me. Let me put this shit away.
I'm
John,
about
what are
sick
you
of
up to?
pressing Mark Spears books, man. Fucking sick of it, bro.
How many you pressed so far? Too many? You're going to be pressing more. Mark Spears is going to turn you into his he's going to sign you like exclusive to Mark Spears. Send you a bunch of shit.
You ain't gonna recognize those books, man. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Because he was gonna chunk them, dude.
Oh,
And you seen him, John? You saw what I did, bro.
See,
I fucking mastered that fucking paper, bro. Made that
But if
paper
he-
my bitch.
But
That's
Hood,
what I
if he
did.
would have, if he would have tossed those, oh my God.
I made that fucking that I call it the Canto paper, bro. I
Let
cracked the code on that fucking piece of
let's
shit.
talk about that. So Hood, he told this story about having to he got pulled over in the TSA line
Oh
because
yeah, dude.
they thought he was carrying drugs because he had a stack of
You look like a brick.
yeah, yeah.
And they just kept looking at me, and I was looking. I guess they wanted to see like, and I'm not even trying to be funny. I guess they wanted to see like if I was going to be like,
Yeah, as I
or
say,
something
John,
like that. I'm all
flip
like,
your phone, dude. Turn your phone.
hey, everybody's like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Nah, and the drug dogs came, and like then I'm having to tell them about like, okay, so this is Mark Spears. I'm pressing his books. I just came from Huntsville, and the the what with the Von Braun Center and all of that, and I felt like the movie Argo, where they're having to talk to the Iranian people at the airport, like with storyboards or whatever, just to like. By the time I get to my gate, they go, "Sorry, doors closed, can't open it." And I go, "I'm here." No, doors closed. And the plane doesn't take off for another 15 minutes, dude. Like, and I'm like, this is fucking bullshit, dude. So I went through a lot for those fucking books, dude. And hey, Mark, and you didn't bag and board them, dude. Bro, I was just like, this is a fucking test, bro. No bag and board. These books, all the Kickstarters. I go, I will not live this down if I don't get these books safe, home safe. And that's all bro, that's all I could think about, like the books. And I was praying, please, Lord, no turbulence, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. How do they all look, man? What are you thinking?
I got 20 more and I'm done. I'll be done this weekend, dude. Uh man. I don't want to jinx myself and call it, but there's a few 9/8s in there, bro. Mama. What do you think, John?
Those are all fire, man. Every single one of them.
So,
I think majority of them all Kickstarters too, right?
and the thing with the Kickstarter paper, the front and the back are issues. So, like, you think you got the front looking good, the back is there'll be waves and all this shit. Like, it certain amount of temperature, certain amount of time. See all the waves on that?
Yep.
Yeah, and most of them all had those waves like that. It was a pain in the ass.
So Joe, no water damage, right? It's just like poor storage.
Well, yeah, the moisture, it is water damage, but
Mm.
we fix that.
Mm.
My favorite one is the brides. Man, the brides are fucking coming out cherry, bro. Like, I don't know
Did
if
you
you
put
can.
any of those on your Instagram?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks amazing.
See, so you can see all the bends and waves. That's how most of these brides looked. Bends, all the back waves. And I was like, man, like I get this book close. I mean, you know what these books sell for, man. This is a fucking Kickstarter, man.
Yeah. It's so crazy how
Now look at that bitch. Mama, fire.
his other Kickstarter, did you guys know that his other Kickstarter's getting ready to end? If you guys
Oh yeah, 2 days or something like that.
Yeah. So
Yes, that's the trading card
yeah.
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I
Have you
think
guys seen it
it's
lately?
over
What's it at?
250,000 now.
Oh my gosh. No,
I
220.
think 220. All right.
So here you guys go. If you guys want to is there a link? Yeah, there we go.
Hey, does it say on there what was the original goal? To hit?
50,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit that shit quick, man. We
There
were
you guys
there,
go.
John. I mean,
Mm.
If anybody wants to get in on it, it was kind of funny because, oh, look at this. All these unlocked. Each hobby box will come with 2 printing plates. Complete sets will also come with 2. An extra pack will be added to the hobby and blaster boxes. Complete sets will now come with 3 packs. Another comic will be added. I'm just bummed I didn't get the comics. They've hit all of them. They're close to their 230. They're 7,000 away, and they've got 2 days left or something like that. We'll add 1 more pack to the blasters, 1 more to the hobby boxes, and to all monster complete sets. If they hit 250, we'll add 1 more exclusive cover for all those who spend $600 or more. I want to see the comics. I've already gone through all the cards.
Yeah, the comics are fire.
That's gonna be a big book.
That cover.
Yeah, it's the next one though. Go to the next one though.
That one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That one right there is the cover. They've got to get. Did that one hit yet? I don't think that one's hit. They got to get to 250 for that one to hit.
It's gonna hit. It's gotta hit.
That's awesome. I love jack-o'-lanterns. So 223, 367 backers, 49 hours to go. If you guys want to hit it up, there you go. He's got a bunch of Monsters books out today, right? Monsters number 5 came out.
Yeah, the number 5 I think drops next week.
Yeah, the card next week, right?
I think he even said, didn't he say in the last time you had him on the show that he was going to try to get these to come out every, 2-3 weeks or something instead of a month and a half?
So these came out a few weeks. Did these? Yeah, these come out this week.
No, that's next week.
That's
Then why?
Because that one the homage in Deadpool. I mean, New Mutants 98. That comes.
I wonder why.
Card.
Why Newsarama put it up today? Or not Newsarama, League of Comic Geeks. That's interesting.
I don't know. Maybe they thought it came out today, or maybe he did have some come out. I don't.
No, nothing came out today. I mean, the Return of the Living Dead issue 4, the final issue, came out. But and then I think that Green Lantern number 23 Spears cover where it looks like he's giving a finger with his ring.
Did you just pass by Robert Downey Jr. snapping his fingers as Doom?
Yeah, bro. These are all those.
Bro.
So Cover Price today has all the Dallas books on their new releases. So these are all the books that are coming out for Dallas right here. All right, here we go. Some of these are for Dallas, like that Clayton Crane.
Bro, what's up with that Mark Bagley, dude?
Yeah.
Bro, you could draw better than that, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that one's interesting. Looks like a sketch. Daredevil. This is that Dell'Otto. Damn, that's fucking good Dell'Otto. We talked about this when we saw the solicits, but it is gorgeous.
That's you remember like it was 2016, 2017 where like the Lotto shit was like shit you had never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just started doing more and more work, and then he kind of got away from this is the Dell'Otto that drove the industry bonkers. Like anything Dell'Otto looked like this for like 2 years, and then it just kind of changed a little bit. This is the hardcore Gabriel Dell'Otto.
This is
like this book is money right here, dude.
Well, here's the thing. And I don't want any shade I don't want it to sound like there's any shade in this. It's just the way it is. Artists they don't get much time to make covers anymore. Like,
yeah, it's true.
People want it done quick. And when artists are able to take their time on something, and then you could tell it's something they love doing, you put those two together and you get covers like this. You know, I'm not saying that that's the case with this Dell'Otto, but artists will it's common sense. And you have more time with a book, it's going to look better. And especially if they like what they're doing. That right there is just That's one of the
I'd
best
say that's a
autos I've
good
seen
call,
in years.
Chad, to the Chronicles. You remember the Daredevil Chronicles? Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah. Hey, KATCG, you can fucking tell Mark Bagley that shit. I don't care. You tell him who said it. You could refer him to this YouTube channel. And bro, don't be drawing Gwen Stacy like that, dude. Like,
Yeah,
it was
a little rough.
horrible, man. Can you go back up, Brian?
Yeah.
To that Mark Bagley shit?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said it looked like a sketch.
Look, he drew her like a man, dude. Look at it. It looks like fucking Thor.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Look at Kingpin's little itty bitty fucking head up there and Spider Boy. Why are you putting Spider Boy in there, dude? Bro, look at Aunt May. Looks like it looks like Aunt Tom.
Speaking
Uncle
of
May.
Minnesota got destroyed. Momoko. That's a Dallas book. Giant size X-Men. What's the key in this? First appearance of Justina LaGuardia. Remember how we were talking? Oh, that's a nice Ivan Talavera Storm cover. That's really good. Storm is just a badass. It's hard to do a bad Storm cover.
She looks good with the old school outfit.
Yeah.
I've always liked that one better.
Inhook Lee 1 in 50 for Infinity Watch number 5. Here's your J. Scott Campbell. This is the one that I don't think we liked. I think you didn't even like this one, right, Hood?
Yeah.
It's just maybe it's her pose or something.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. That Lyrics Lee is scary shit right there. There's a 1 in 100 of it. Nobody's going to buy the 1 in 100 though, because they can just buy this one for $3.70. 1 in 10 Momoko design variant. I like this cover. It's another one of those 1 in 100s where you can just buy it. Scotty Young. That'll be a cool book.
That one is done good.
Yeah. I like this.
That one is done well. That's cool as shit.
Right, that's a good cover. That's a good cover too. I think all these are good. Every single one of these. And I don't like the Disney stuff anymore, but I really like these ones. For some reason. The mashup worked well with Donald Duck. Predator Spider-Man, Ed McGuinness, 1 in 25. New Champions number 5, 1 in 25.
Like,
ooh, look at this Kari Andrews.
Predator fucking Spider-Man, bro.
It's probably the only one of the few good things that's at Marvel. Look at that cover. That cover is a good cover.
That's a cover.
Holy shit.
That's a
Kari
fucking
Andrews.
cover, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Totally, dude.
Bro, she's getting choked.
Shut up, bitch. I saw you talking to him, bitch.
Here's the J. Scott Campbell. This one's not bad.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
look at the cat, bro.
Yeah,
look at that.
That looks dope.
Meow. Meow, man.
There's a 1 in 100 of it.
Fuck,
yeah.
Man.
It's cheesy. It's cheesy, bro. Star Wars.
Oh, is that Poe Dameron? Hell yeah. Poe Dameron. Is that another Kylo Ren book? Hell yeah.
Look how bad this cover is. I wouldn't even allow. You should never put Princess Leia sequel Princess Leia on anything. Just let her be.
Bro. Bro, when she was fucking flying.
Oh my
space,
god,
bro,
dude. It's
I'm
gonna make
I've never been like
I'm gonna make a commercial
I've never
for
been
that.
Shocked.
It's just gonna be Princess
As
Leia
I
flying
was,
through the air.
was seeing that. You know, I said this bitch is flying in space now. What the fuck? Like, and like I'm looking at people next to me. I go, "Are you fucking seeing this?" And my friends are looking at me like, "What the fuck? Like, what is up?" And people were just like, "I can't believe this shit." Now, who was the chick? The blonde, Laura Dern.
Yeah.
Her character when she flew the ship into the Star Destroyer, like fucking like king shit. That should have been Princess Leia doing that shit and going out like that.
Totally. Yep. Yeah, that's terrible. Phil Noto is a great artist, but I wouldn't put her on a cover.
God, man.
All right. This
Oh
is
yeah. Yeah, we
Ivan
talked about
Talavera.
this one, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's how you draw Mary Jane, bro.
100%.
Mama with blue jeans, bro. And a frap.
Damn, that's a good cover.
Right? She's looking, I know that bitch was talking shit about me. Right? That power walk.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bitch. That is fucking awesome, dude. Now, if they had the trade, the old school trade, like the Amazing Spider-Man on top of that, that would be fucking fire, dude.
I would rather have that old school trade than a virgin cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the regular one's almost a virgin cover anyways.
Man, I'm going to get me that Mary Jane. Mama, I'm going to have that in the 9.8. God damn it.
Yeah, that's a
and dude, she's got a spider necklace, dude.
I know, it's dope. Suyin. There's a Fan Yang. 1 in 50. Those badass skull belts.
Is that their name? Fan Yang?
What is this? Impossible Man pop-up. So it's an Impossible Man variant instead of them. Okay, I see that. It's like the old school Deadpool variants. Dude, this Clayton Crane. This is Clayton Crane again. I don't know. His shit has felt unfinished lately. This is Clayton Crane right here.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
Been a while.
It has. That is fucking great. Scott Koblish is good. There's a pretty dope Scott Koblish cover out for DC, or maybe it's on FLC, where it's all the DC characters. 1 in 25 facsimile variant. Let's see if it's any good. This is good. All this is good. This isn't. This is rough, but this is beautiful. 1 in 25
cool.
facsimile variants.
Oof.
Yep. I won't buy them.
I bought that FF number 5 facsimile.
Oh, the Doom
the
one.
in
That
20.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, the 1 in 25.
Yeah, that was a good.
That
one.
one's nice.
Here's
Yeah.
Sanford Green is back. There you go. Hood, Bitterroot, Sanford
Mhm.
Green, connecting. Do you see my Sanford Green book pick up the other night?
Saw
Hood?
that. Yeah.
In Bertram, Momoko, third print, Bug Wars, Deadly Class, Martin Simmons,
Deadly
Department of
Class.
Truth,
Yeah.
Ryan Quackenbush. That's a good one. That Deadly Class is a good one. Giant size artist proof edition. That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to Rick Remender. Look at this cover. Department of Truth 1 in 25.
That's cool.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
like
that-
that.
It kind of for reggae
Yeah.
kind of feel
Yeah.
for reggae.
Look at this. Feral number 13. That's a fucking awesome cover.
Yeah.
Look how
Who
good
drew
this
that?
cover is.
Who is that?
Trish.
That Trish?
That's Trish and Tony.
Bro, that's cool, man.
That is a great cover. I need to catch up on Feral. They do a 1 in 10 of it. Oh, look at this. They did their movie homage for it. That's really good movie homage.
Pharaoh the 13th issue. That's cool.
That's a good homage. Look at that. It's all the little cats. Makes it look like a hockey mask. What a great design for a cover. G.I. Joe, you have all the Beachhead stuff. I got to read this. Haven't read it yet. You got the Lady Jane cover. Derek Chu, 1 in 100. There's another. Oh, that's another Talavera. Jeff Spokes, 1 in 25 is awesome.
That's good.
That's really good. Von Randall Gunslinger is awesome. Look at this. Von Randall's been killing it on these Spawn books.
Yeah, that's badass.
Glapion on the regular. Hyde Street. Ghost Machine stuff still kicking ass. You got, these are all Dallas variants. The Final Fantasy second printing for Lost Fantasy. Here's another Von Randall continuing. This almost looks like he's doing a set, right? It almost looks like the other one. Like it's all kind of the same design. That's cool. All right. Have you guys... Okay, so the Mummy's at number 3. Have you guys seen number 4, the Mummy stuff? Bro, check this out. This is on FOC this week. This is on FOC this week. Where is it? Universal Monsters, The Mummy, number 4. 1 in 75, Maria Wolf. Look how badass that is. That's a monster. That's going to be a major book. And there's another good one too. Look at this. This is the 1 in 50. You don't like? Do you like the Maria Wolf? You don't like the Maria Wolf?
I think it's cool, but you know what I'm thinking, right?
What?
I bet Mark Spears would make a better one.
He already did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
look
that's
at the
okay,
issue 6 he put out with the Mummy on the cover.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's not out.
Put
yet.
it next to that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but you can find it on.
Yeah.
I'm
already all over.
I'm like,
awesome.
if I see like these Universal Monsters and stuff like that, like I'm already like, he's already covered that space. Like, this is okay. I mean, I like Maria Wolf. I like some of her stuff. This one is like, I would buy this.
Yeah, I think this is a cover of the year category in my opinion.
It's cool.
All right, back to where we were. So that's on FOC. There is a nice Joelle Jones 1 in 75 for the issue that came out today.
Now that's okay.
That's creepy. Void Rivals. What is this? Let's see here. First appearance of Skuxoid Alpha. I just watched there's a YouTube channel that plays Transformers, old Transformers stuff, just live, and they just keep playing it, and people can chat in there, and
but that shit's rowdy, dude.
Yeah. So, shout out to Zabit. I appreciate that, brother. I'll look into that. Youngblood has the black and white 1 in 25, which is kind of cool for the reprint of the Youngblood Deluxe stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. Here's DC. I just can't get into this yet. The Martian Manhunter stuff is, I don't know. Maybe I need to just chill and come back to it.
Yeah.
I like. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I need to be in a different
Yep.
mindset to appreciate what they're trying to show me.
Sanford Green.
That's fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool as shit. See, but I'm a huge Sanford Green fan, so not everybody's gonna.
Yeah. Stephanie Hans.
Stephanie, that's good.
Why are they facsimiling this?
I don't know. Did I hear that right, or was I having a nightmare that they're doing Deadpool and Batman?
Yes. Yeah, we haven't got to that part yet. Yep.
Now that David Nakayama
is good.
It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah. That's a hit.
Oh man, without a doubt. That's going to be one of his signature books. Like, every artist has like 10 books that you just, man, that's them. They're that guy. This, in my opinion, like, and I've thought about it because I saw this last week and I said, man, this is probably one of Nakayama's 10 best covers. Yeah, and he's drawn some beautiful covers, but the rendering of this Harley Quinn is amazing. It's a fucking amazing.
Yeah. I really like this 1 in 25 for the same issue. This is Ben Oliver. This is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Hush just looks wicked.
And we were talking about Ben Oliver, like he'd been quiet.
He's got a couple things coming out now.
Yeah.
This is the Jim Lee cover. Did you see the Jim Lee cover to this? Because they're doing the Hush stuff. Feels like a waste of a Jim Lee cover right there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's crap.
Quietly. I love Quietly art. Inuckley, Delato connecting.
What? Zabit said that David Nakayama is a Midtown exclusive?
It is.
Well, at least it doesn't, is it going to have that fucking Midtown fucking bunny or whatever the fuck they have on it? Or can you just...
Maybe on the back.
Yeah.
Man, that's a waste of a cover.
Look at that, Natalie Sanders. Is that Poison Ivy?
That is KRS Comics, it looks like. East Side Comics and KRS.
Oh, that's sneaky. They snuck that in there. Oh, Mama.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mama. It's a cool chair, bro.
Limited to 800.
Right, you sit in that chair. God damn it, man! I'm fucking itching like a motherfucker, bro.
I like that Torn Clark cover. All right, there are some really good Green Lantern covers this week. I'm losing my fucking voice. I love that right there. I love the Spectre because I remember when the whole thing happened with Hal where he turned bad. I was reading, like, I had just got done reading like the Ostrander stuff. I think was the Ostrander came out first, and then they changed the Spectre to Hal Jordan after he destroyed his city, and all that shit happened. And I loved all of that. So I love to see Green Lantern and the Spectre be together again. Or anytime the Spectre is around the Green Lantern mythos, I love it. But there's also the Mark Spears one, which is awesome. I like the middle finger Green Lantern ring thing. This is a good one too. This is a good one. All these are good covers. We got more. We are almost done. So
Look at that Pouliot, dude.
I don't like I'll show you why I don't like the Pouliot, but it is Pouliot. He's fucking amazing. Look at this Harley Quinn cover. This cover is awesome. This reminds me of what was that old school indie book? Somebody in the chat will know. This reminds me of an homage of that cover. This is Elizabeth Torque.
That's Torque. That's pretty cool, man.
Is it that drug issue?
Yeah. Not the drug issue. It's an old issue that came out in like the 80s or early 90s. Like the late 80s, early 90s. And I want to say it feels like it could have been a who did 8 Ball? Was it the guy who did 8 Ball that did it? It might have been a drug issue, John. I think it might have been a drug issue.
I think the guy, I have it on my Instagram page. The guy is smoking weed and his head is open like that.
Yes.
And like his eyeball is sitting on a chair.
Yeah, hold on.
You could tell he's like spaced out and yeah.
Let me see here. I think you're 100% right, bro.
Yeah, it's somewhere like in the middle somewhere. It's a little bit down.
I think you're 100. I think you hit it on the head.
Well, yeah, I even put I think the Cypress Hills It's Time to Get High song with that one. It's a bugged out cover, man. I know when I posted, you liked it right away. You kept saying how you
yeah, this one. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Look at that. That's such a great fucking cover, dude. And that totally looks like that. It's good shit. All right, but
it's definitely inspired. Yeah.
Here is the Pouliot. And I don't like her face. I don't like her face. I know it's meant to be goofy, but it makes me go, what the fuck? Everything else is amazing. I don't like her face. But Pouliot is top.
When chicks start making their face like that, you're in trouble, bro. Just saying, dude.
Look at the other variants to this. All the Harley covers are great. Well, this one not so much, but this one's good. The Nakayama.
God, click on that Nakayama. What? Hold on. Which one do I want to look at?
They're both
good, click on that one.
This one's really good, dude.
Mama. Oh my goodness, that's fucking fire, dude.
Yeah.
Who is that? Is that
Guillermo March? Guillermo March.
Oh, Guillermo. Wow.
Yeah. And then this one is the Nakayama.
Bro.
They're all good.
What's going on here, dude?
Yeah. Makes you want to see what's coming out next Harley.
God damn it, dude. The one where she's wearing Superman's shirt, bro.
I know. Yeah, there's a lot of good Harley stuff coming.
Damn, that's good, dude.
Yeah. Let's see here. Clutch.
Hey.
We're almost done. You just got towards the end of the new comic book day.
Good. I just came in here to say hi. I got to go back out and hang out with my mother-in-law.
Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate
mother-in-law.
Yeah, bro. My mother-in-law is cool though. She's a big stoner hippie, so it's pretty great.
Thank you, brother.
Cool. Yeah, dude.
I'm stoked. This is dope, bro.
Spears it up.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, that was good. We were all definitely like, everyone was missing you there. So this way we brought a little bit back to you. So it was good.
Yeah, dude, I was stoked. That was really fucking cool, dude. So good shit. All right, bro.
Awesome.
Go enjoy the in-laws.
I'll see you guys in Dallas or whoever's in Dallas.
All right.
Later,
bro. This Peacemaker Presents covers are all good. Look at these.
I can't wait till the fucking new season, dude.
I know. That's cool. This is Amanda Connor. The Nakayama for this is fucking lights out. Nakayama's on a tear.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking eyeball in the eagle's
Feagle,
mouth.
feagle, dude.
Look at this Nakayama though.
Yeah. Sunglasses on the fucking bird, dude.
Is that bird shit all over his?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, got bird shit all over him. That's funny, dude. You got the Zerdy. This is Wanted Comics. We talked about this when we had Zerdy on. So if you guys want to, if anybody's going to Dallas, this is the Zerdy book we were talking about when we had Nathan
Fuck yeah,
on.
dude. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That dog's in love, man.
Yeah.
Said, you better not put me down.
So that'll be Dallas. And I imagine available on his eBay Lives. There's a foil Superman. Here's all the boys Dallas books. There's a lot of really good ones. That dude, look at this Don McTeague. I didn't even see this one. Holy cow.
Mama.
Yeah.
Mama.
There's a Zerdy one too. That's the one.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, my heart, bro.
Yeah.
I have a heart attack on the show.
Captain Planet Metal. You can get on Dynamite's website. These are all
the
Dynamite.
lens there.
Yeah. These are all
they're going to have it in the metal? Fuck.
Yeah. It's a cool Bjorn Barons. Bjorn Barons is fucking lights out. These are all metal. All available on the website. Okay, check this out. Hold on here. Oh, we already talked about the Godtail. There, maybe is it on FOC this week? This is Tom's. Looks like. Shout out to Ronnie for a $5 super chat. He says, "Do any of you have the X-Men 94 second print variant? Why is it so cheap? Great job keeping it on the tracks with the last show." Thanks, Ronnie. Appreciate that. The X-Men 94 second print variant? Is it a facsimile or something? 94.
It would have to be. Never heard of a number 94 second print unless it's a facsimile.
Yeah. Maybe you might be talking about some other book. Which book? Is it the facsimile variant, Ronnie?
Is it just X-Men 94 or Uncanny?
X-Men 94. Let me look up X-Men 94 here.
Yeah, but if they do a facsimile, there's no X-Men 94 that they needed to make a facsimile of if it's not uncanny.
I know. He said second print, so.
Well, it's never the uncanny. It's all new, all different. They didn't call them uncanny until much later.
Yeah. So this is the only one I'm thinking of. The Athens Con
Is that
one.
the black and white?
It's an Athens Con from 2019. It's the only X-Men 94 I can think of.
Is Ronnie saying anything in the chat?
There's a Mark Jewelers for that book. Did you know that?
Oh,
it is black and white. It is the black and white.
Yeah, see?
Came out from 2019 Athens Con, limited to 1,000. That's a good book.
Fuck yeah, that is cool, man.
Yeah, that does look nice.
That
looks
is
better than the color.
And it's a con book from 2019.
Wow. Good call.
Oh, book I gotta find now.
Yeah, good shit, Ronnie.
I like that.
Yeah.
It looks better than the cover. A million times better than the colored.
Yep. I like that. That's good shit. All right. So the Tom book is the Mark Spears, but just a black and white background. Did you guys see this? What do you guys think? I like it better colored, to be honest. But it is the best fucking Spears Vampirella.
Is it just cardstock or is it foil? I mean, or
Spot color.
spot color.
That's all they're calling it. Yeah. Limited to
Yes.
666. I like the foil better, but that'll be a big book. That'll sell out.
Oh,
sure.
definitely. Yeah.
Oh, who's the chick licking her fingers?
Vampirella.
Nathan Lorenzana.
Lorenzana.
Bro.
Mm.
That's almost looks like Scarlett Johansson from the
A little bit, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Almost looks a little AI-ish. I'm gonna have to do a deep. I'm gonna have to do a deep dive.
Don't say that, please.
Yeah, please don't be another.
I'll figure it out in a couple of days. You'll see it on Instagram. Sorry.
Oh.
I see what I see, John. You know how I find them, bro.
Oh, did you scroll back? That's a little Dave Stevens. If you go back up,
this one right here,
right there, yeah.
That is.
That's a They swiped his cover. Yeah,
Jungle
Sheena.
Girl or whatever. Yeah. Mama.
These are artist books.
Bubba Venom.
Elzira.
No.
Uh,
Full Metal Pete? What the fuck?
The
fuck is this?
That's shout out to Farside Comics. They're in the chat tonight. It's their power hour.
Let me see. Click on the power hour.
Hold on.
Who's the artist?
Alan Neep.
That's pretty cool. That's cool.
Limited to 100. There's a bunch of different colorways. Holy shit. Titty books.
Oh.
Titty books.
Titty. Mama.
Panosian.
The Last Boy.
There's been some really good covers for this so far.
Yeah, I can't wait to read this. Hashtag shit no one says.
Supposedly it's actually pretty good. It's kind of crazy. Look at this. Like Peter became a dickhead and just is an asshole. That's a cool cover. Holy cow, is that a good cover? It's a 1 in 10.
Wow.
That's really fucking good. Reminds me of like old school, like Japanese paintings. The way the waves are and the tail with the, that's really good. Abigail Harding. Minor Arcana.
Oh, who's that?
Black Cat.
Meow.
Tim Grayson. This is a Dallas book.
Ooh.
That's actually really good.
Ooh.
Limited to 5.
What the fuck? You're gonna have to kill someone to get that book,
Oh,
bro.
it's leather. That's leather, bro.
Oh man, even better, bro.
Jesus.
You know Hispanics and leather, bro. Leather, vato.
Look at these. There's tons of them. Titty books. Shout out to Alex just dropping 10 gifted memberships. Much
Up,
love,
Alex,
brother.
Zabit, Liger, Real Fake, Derek, Ronnie. Hey, what's up, Doom? UG, chat.
Monster High.
Igor.
Event Horizon. Ronin Sajjad Shah. Sajjad Shah is a badass. I have some of his other turtle stuff. Here's all the Detective Kaiju stuff. It did. I like some of these covers. That's a cool Sin City homage. There's the Sveta. Do You Poo? Has the Invincible Poo. Right there. Fan Expo. Ooh, that's dope. The Goddamn Tragedy. Number 1. That looks crazy. All these see covers like this make this look interesting. Like I want to go check it out.
Yeah.
Look at that Tula Lotai variant.
Wow. Good
That's
Lord.
good.
Yeah, bro. Tula Lote, man.
Yeah.
Mama.
There's the Davis Ryder. Mark Spears.
I like that.
That's okay.
You don't like it?
Right. King
I like that one.
Yeah. Get out of here.
gonna
This
be-
is fucking.
He's on fire.
Yeah, this is gonna
It's
be
gonna
a
be
monster.
crazy.
This is limited to 10 on the foil. There's your
$1,000
freaking- yeah,
$1,000
bucks.
You already know, John. At least 500.
Are you gonna go after that again?
Mm-mm. I can't.
It's too much.
No, it's not too like if it was a brand new character, like the way the what's his name? What's his name, John? The gold, what's his fucking name?
Gold.
The bullseye. It's his fucking name.
Oh,
the Slayer?
No.
No.
The Unholy
no.
One.
The unholy one.
Oh, the
Yeah.
unholy one. Yeah.
Like if it was a new character like that, then I'd probably be going after it. But I wouldn't tell anybody because then I have people bidding it up and like trying to take it from me.
Does this look AI at all? That black cat that we were looking at, Farside thinks it's AI. Does that look AI?
Really? Let me see. Let me look at it. A sniff AI, bro.
This is the problem. Is that we're gonna have. There's gonna be so much questioning,
bro.
That's
If
just
that's AI, that's really good AI.
yeah. That's gonna suck if that's AI because that's really good right there.
No.
Who's the artist?
Tim Grayson. Let's look up Tim Grayson.
Yeah, let's find Tim Grayson. Let's see. Right? If you look at Tim Grayson, all he has is stick figures, and then all of a sudden he's got this, then you know, oh good Lord, look at this. I think Tim's legit.
Well,
bro, that head looks fucked up. That head looks fucked up.
Dude, are you kidding me?
That's all you, Brian, right there. That's Brian's book right there with the fucking UFOs,
bro. Jesus, man. Think about
what do you
titty
think
bugs.
now?
Look at that book.
Wow.
Colored pencils, markers, and airbrush.
And
damn,
and
that's
a pink
fucking
shirt and a pink
fire.
shirt.
That's fire, dude.
That looks really good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Man, I hope he's not AI. Because that's good shit. But this right here is fucking loud.
Bro, that's all you, bro. We got to get that book for Brian, dude. Tim Grayson, send us that book for Brian.
You think she'd sign that?
Probably not. Probably not. God, I hope not. Far Side. I really hope not. I see this book. So there's 10 of these, and then there's how many of the regular?
I think 300.
Fuck, dude, that foil. That's gonna be a monster.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. Where were we?
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of books.
Yeah. I keep on messing it up, sorry. I have to click on it to see how many there are.
Right. We almost fell down another rabbit hole. Rabbit hole.
I wound up grabbing one of his books from his eBay.
Which one?
Yeah.
I'll show it to you real quick. I had to get it because he did an original Slayer, but it's like without the signature and the sketch. It's like a very plain cover. I think this was a one per store variant.
Yeah.
And yeah, so he threw this up on his eBay and I snatched it up.
Mark's eBay or Davis Ryder's eBay?
Mark Spears
Mark's
eBay. And then this is the the Keen Spot exclusive. So
yeah.
So you kind of
yeah, that's dope.
It's really, really nice.
That's really dope.
He's always got some great stuff on his eBay. I just don't understand.
Yeah. What is this? Mad Cave. That's a dope. I'm gonna definitely read this. The Pale Knight. That cover looks awesome. We talked about that. It was on FOC. All right, here's the other book we were talking about that you were talking about, Sean. The number 4, Return of the Living Dead. That's a great cover by Mark.
Came out today. I think I grabbed like 30 copies of it. I don't know.
Nice. I like this one too, kind of.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like this one. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah.
That one's crazy. How many covers are there? Holy shit, there's 5 covers for that. Is there more? There's 6 covers for that issue. Vault has the Lilith number 4, 1 in 20, 1 in 15. These are going to be big books. Angela Wu. This is kind of a crazy cover right here.
I like the second one.
Yeah. This is actually really good. Holy shit, is that good? Who is that? Leave Sotomayor? Let's look at.
Yeah, I've heard that name.
Go give a follow for sure.
I think Ben Longshort has talked about that person's art a bunch of times. I'm pretty sure I've heard it there.
It's fucking good, dude. Look at that. Yeah. Very good. It's good shit. I have to keep an eye on this one. Because that's a great cover.
Igor's saying that's her first cover.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fire, dude. Black bag variant, looks like. Yeah, that's a fire book. Javin Jordan's got his Hail Crow stuff coming out. This is the Titan stuff. Wow. This one's kind of crazy.
Shiny.
Yep. Antarctic Press. Fred Perry cover. OG. Palace of the Golden Princess. Look at this cover. This is a gold foil. This is going to be a book right here. Look at that.
That's nice. Very nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That, look at this hood.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Gold foil.
You think that's AI?
I don't know. I hope not, dude. God, I hope not. Please don't be. It could be. It could be, dude.
I'll find out.
Fuck, please don't be. Titty Books. Still ill. Shout out to Dan Mendoza. Essentia. You got a look, Ben Oliver, three covers in a row that are fucking like, whoa, Ben Oliver's back. That's good.
Mm-hmm. She looks like she has a heads-up display and shit, like fucking Iron Man and shit, dude.
This is a Sienkiewicz cover right here. This is kind of a weird cover.
Fucking the horse.
Yeah, look at that.
The horse, what the fuck, bro?
Dude, he's shooting the bow and arrow with his teeth.
The horse, you sure you want to do that shit, bro?
Tim Vigil. That's cool.
Dead Samurai, #2. Guess he didn't die in #1.
There's those stupid
spoiler alert.
Yeah. The Future, Jay Lee, Archie Comics, Badger, Howl,
AI,
Snow Monkey. That's cool. Vendetta, the Holy Vindicator. Remember we talked about this.
See that cover right there, Brian? Steve McArdle?
Yep. We talked about this, remember?
Look, I guarantee this is not AI.
Yeah.
I can fucking guarantee, bro.
Yeah.
I will put money. This motherfucker looked like he was using crayons, dude.
Oh, yeah. That's old school. And that is New Comic Book Day, ladies and gentlemen.
See, I keep on trying to make John laugh, dude. And this Stone Cold Killer over here just...
Impossible, dude. All right, so let's...
Hey, Brian, check this out.
Hey, I got one of those.
Oh, the Hot Wheels?
Yeah, but it's got the #5 Billy Kincaid issue in it.
Oh, wow.
Which is, they stopped, you know, it was a little too rough, the story. So
yeah.
Sneaky collector, you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so there is a bunch of news. What's the DC crossovers coming, and now we get Batman, Deadpool? Is that and not only that, Grant Morrison, Kevin Smith. We got Capullo doing covers. Look at this. Chip Zdarsky, Kelly Thompson.
No Liefeld?
No hell no. Hell
You know,
no.
he's got his own YouTube show now.
Hell yeah, bro. Go sub up to Rob Liefeld's YouTube channel, you guys.
That's what I've watched.
Can you imagine Frank Miller and Liefeld doing a cover, bro?
Oh. That'd be crazy. That'd be cool for fucking Liefeld. He'd be stoked about that. Is this gonna win in comics? Do you guys think this is gonna be a big seller? Like, this doesn't even sound cool to me. I gotta be honest.
I think as it gets closer, and then maybe they reveal some of the internal art, and you know, if it's a good story, maybe.
It's Grant Morrison, so I'm like, okay,
yeah,
if Grant Morrison is doing it, I'll give it a chance. But it doesn't. And Grant Morrison is like my top 3 or 4 favorite writers of all time in comics. So,
like, what's the synopsis? Do they have it? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Like, you know, like artists are gonna bring it, like Capullo, and you know what I mean. But like, what's the story about, bro?
Yeah.
I think if I was to see 2 big artists work on that Batman Deadpool, I want to see Jim Lee and Liefeld together. You know?
Yeah. That would
like
be cool.
You draw your guy, I'll draw my guy, and just because Jim Lee just always kills it when he does Batman, and then Liefeld doing his own guy, you know.
Yeah, I'm just like, let's see here. Some of my earlier maybe it was on X-Force, and so Deadpool and I go way back. More recently, I spent 10 years drawing Batman at DC. The idea to get to do a crossover event with Deadpool and Batman. If I'm dreaming, please don't wake me up, says Greg Capullo. Morrison says, I don't do many comics these days, but there was no way I could turn down the chance to work with Dan Mora again, one of my all-time favorite artistic collaborators, and definitely no way I could turn down Batman and Deadpool. Expect fourth wall busting, mayhem, owls, blood, blades, and at least one giant typewriter. I'll definitely check it out because it's Morrison, but I'm not super excited for this. All right? It's like,
I don't know. Like, what if it is a big book, man?
it could be, bro. It definitely could be. But how many variants do you think are going to be on that book, too? There's going to be so many variants, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, the art should be there, right? The biggest thing.
Dan Moore is a
they better,
top 5
like,
artist for
they
sure.
They better have a good story. If they have a good story, like, that's a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, this is where it's the guts of the book is important. Like, because anybody could do, like, Batman, Deadpool. It's got to be what's written that is the kicker. Like, hopefully, like, the pitch was really good, because why these two characters? I mean, because they could have done Superman and fucking, like, and but Batman and Deadpool both kind of like street, you know, and you know, I don't know. I mean, because they could have done Spider-Man and Batman. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just wait and see. Like, as we get closer, there'll be some more hype, and we'll see. I don't know. I'll give it a chance. I'll pick up the book and read it, but it's just a one shot, right?
Yeah. No, it's gonna be like a 4-issue series. They said maybe, or something like that. Yeah, it's just gonna be a mini series, dude. I don't think they're gonna be able to do
maybe that's.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. You never know, man, with Grant Morrison. He's that good to where he could turn shit into fucking gold, you know? So, all right. I got a couple more things, and then we are going to call it a night. For everybody that's going to Dallas, let us know. As a matter of fact, there's Sean Hudachko who's on his way to Dallas right now. So he says, early word as they are limiting the amount of variants on the Batman Deadpool. That's good. That's good.
Hey,
you're
what's
right,
up, Sean?
Alex Grant is a wizard. I agree. He's like way above Clayton Crane's status as a wizard.
Yeah.
Did you guys see this Lobos Captain America?
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
He's not. I mean, he's Adam Hughes. Like,
he's getting
the same style, and he's getting better. Yeah.
His backgrounds are getting so good, dude. His foreground and his character stuff has always been great, but his backgrounds are getting really fucking good. Like, they add so much to
this artist can draw anything he wants to draw. Anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Are you sure he drew it? No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is Lobos.
He's
like you can look at a Lobos cover and look at it the same way as Adam Hughes and say that's Lobos.
I love
some artists
you
can't really tell.
He does his pencils. He does all original pencil art.
Yeah,
they sell for a shit ton.
Yeah, we had him on the show, man. He's a bad motherfucker, man.
You guys see this?
Will be formed in. Oh,
in the next MCU saga.
Can't wait.
Be on the lookout for those Midnight Suns issues. There's tons of them.
Well, if they do those characters like they did the show,
I'm cool. Yeah, I want it.
Man.
I want Ghost Rider. I want it all, bro. I think Midnight Suns would be awesome.
I really want Man Thing.
Blade. So
that's the way to go.
Blade, Moon Knight.
Hey, that Spider-Man Noir with Nick Cage, bro, I think it's going to be a fucking hit.
So do I. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that does look good,
bro. It's going to change. Like, I'll tell you what it's definitely going to do. that book is going to get expensive, bro.
Yeah.
Like COVID pricing on that book, bro.
Yep. Yeah, it was a great series too, or a great time period in comics. They were just printing a lot of shit at that time period, you know, tons of it. This is kind of cool for anybody that's into the magic and the Secret Lair stuff. They're doing their second Frazetta exhibition set for Secret Lair, which is kind of cool. So that was announced. I did buy a Secret Lair stuff with Deadpool. Look how cool this is, dude. This is an artist, Tim Cancella. This is awesome. That is fucking so good. Right? Fucking great, man. Fucking Mohawks. Mohawks are cool. Hey, Hood, did you see this? Look at this. Watch this.
Go to your city court. Tap on the.
This is a basketball court, okay? It's made of LEDs.
Magic court, but let's just say we want to go to your city court. Tap on the button on the iPad. Got your city court. But I can take you anywhere around the NBA league. Let's go to Cleveland real quickly. Show you what the Cleveland Cavaliers look like. But we also designed some cool courts when they come on in. It doesn't have to look like a wood court. What about a cool dark court with a red gradient? A lot of the times players like playing on this court rather than making it look like wood. And because we're sitting on an LED court, we can make it look like anything you want.
This is so innovative, and it helps players get better too.
Absolutely. So if you're a coach, you want to do some whiteboard, coach from the sidelines, players tell them where to go.
Level.
Oh, yeah.
Just tap the iPad, very similar to what you have right now on your current home iPad. I'm now able to draw plays, strategy plays, and it appears directly onto the court.
First thing I thought was I want to play a video game on it. Yeah, NBA Jam. Hell yeah, Cartier. Totally, dude. Live action NBA Jam. I agree. Easy show tonight, you guys. Shout out to everybody going to Dallas tonight or this week. We'll be talking about that throughout the weekend. I'm sure it'll dominate the hot lists, and hopefully everybody does well in Dallas. That's what I'm hoping, and we'll see how it plays out. So, much love to everybody out there. Adios.
Peace.